is fielded at the 2.
Go for it, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun. Rodgers. That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Come on,
now
dude.
throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Come on.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. They've
already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
42's the mark, 42's the mark.
In your face.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now the toss to Jones, running right.
How can I juke this motherfucker?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
Somebody
and the
go
Cardinals
get it,
hands team able to secure the football.
Sorry, bro. 1 sec. I need to... Where's the options? Settings, volume. Let me do this. That should be better a little bit.
An onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Now, Vaughn.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game.
God damn, you and Bird are good.
For possession with the opposite team, they've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The end result, 21 yards. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Maybe if I turn the commentary down, it'll be better to just hear the crowd and shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Bill Murray.
Play fake. Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on first down, Murray is complete to the tight end play.
Damn, it fucked
brought
up.
down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it.
Murray fighting,
drop it.
Lost the football.
Get the ball.
The Packers pick it up.
Dipshit, get the
Set
ball.
up shop at the 27-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it
Fucking
again.
kidding me. He just ran right in.
What was frustrating? Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Murray.
Somebody smoking.
On the move to his left.
Nobody's fucking on him, dude.
Inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Damn.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Blake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Play, dude.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting set.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I got it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Rodgers to throw again.
No, get him off me. You son of a bitch, you just stood there.
Rodney Gunter.
Come on,
Credit
dude.
him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Fucking play
Maybe
that,
that can give him a
dude.
little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And Adams has it complete. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Son of a bitch.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
What
this.
you got?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
They pick a gangster play, dude.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A final shot before half from Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So that one will be accepted.
Ready. Choose the mic. Check. 42.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
The situation changes a bit now. First and goal from back at the 10. First down, Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake.
Jesus Christ, that was a good screen out there.
Touchdown, Arizona. From 10 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And Rodgers.
How many motherfuckers need to be there to pick it?
Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, but it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And touchdown, Arizona. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this is now a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the 41, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bill Baker with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today,
and he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's going to go down again. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They'll run with Drake. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. Finding some room at midfield. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
On first down, it's Drake, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
42 to Mike. 3 burns.
2nd and 5 now. Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Hit it. I touched it. You touched it. God damn it.
That's how we do it, baby.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
X3, 218, jump.
From his end zone, it's Rodgers on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Watch the safety. 50. Hey, you block over here. Protein spill.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Murray keeps it himself. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Back to throw, and this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
4th down. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. This is fucked. I'm just saying.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Murray to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will get in. The two-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 23 yards, the final tally. Murray now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there, because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dean Lowry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray going to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw hopefully successfully the next time.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers, rush coming, and he's taken down. Corey Peters picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now it's Rodgers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Murray. And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beaten here, field goal or a touchdown now. Now on 2nd and 16, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
This is awesome. Keep it up, homie.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many... Oh, and it's intercepted! Adrian Amos with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the turnover, here's Murray, forced out to his left. He'll run it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing on first down is Murray, being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. First down, Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this till next time.